Hello everyone, Grits here. Welcome back to the original StarCraft. We are in the Protoss missions now, and we're ready to start mission number 2. Into the Flames.
Entaro Adun, Executor. Your defense of Antioch has restored my faith in the Templar caste. I admit that Tassadar's desertion had shaken my faith.
Indeed, Aldaris. I would hope that the Judicator would put more faith in their Templar brethren.
Tassadar, where have you
Be
been?
silent, Judicator. There is no time to waste, and I have much to tell you. As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis. And though the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren, the Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy.
Enough! Hear me, Executor, for I have learned much from the Dark Templar prelate, Zeratul. The Overmind controls its minions through agents called Cerebrates. Strike down the Cerebrates, and the swarms will surely fall.
Executor, Tassadar may be right. If you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination.
I pray we can trust you, Tassadar. Already I can sense the taint of the Fallen One's influence on your mind. You must return to Ire at once.
My concern is for the safety of Ire, not the judgments of the Conclave. I will return when the time is right.
So, there. Okay, so we have to distract the Zerg while Phoenix gets into position. We need to kill the Zerg Cerebrates, and Phoenix must survive. Protoss Reavers attack by firing explosive scarabs at their targets. To build scarabs, select the Reaver and press the Build Scarab button. No idea what that means. Okay, 15 minutes until Phoenix is in position, so let's get collecting. This is our force. We'll go ahead and set them into group 1. We are on the far left side of the map. We have no idea where Phoenix is going to show up. And we need gas. So, as soon as he drops off his junk, we will set an assimilator right there. And we should probably put pylons around so that not only can we increase our cap, but we have places where we can put power, buildings. Now, like in the other structures, we will need to assign our minions here to collect gas. And they'll, just like collecting materials, they'll go back and forth and do their thing. The other thing is the pylons act as our eyes. So, for example, there, we would have seen them coming in earlier if we actually had a pylon up here. So that it is a benefit to get these pylons set around our property so we have an early warning system.
Receiving.
Okay, we're gonna need other stuff like the gateway and the forge so that we can actually bring in more units. So let's see, the gateway is 150. We'll probably... let's build 2 more probes. And then we'll put in a gateway. And let's go clear this area up and behind us. Make sure that nobody can sneak in on us here. And then to the south. So it's a ledge here, so the only thing that's going to get to us is flyers. There's a ramp there. And it looks like there might be a ramp up there. Yep. So they have 2 ways to get up onto this platform of ours. So let's put them back in a more central location. You guys get to work. We've got enough room for, or enough materials to bring in a gateway. Put it there so that both those pylons can get it working. And then I think I'm going to put a pylon down here so we can see this doorway. Okay, so what I was saying here earlier is when we click on something, it tells us what is coming in and how long it has till it materializes. And I think I want to put in a forge so that we can work on some upgrades. Build shield batteries to recharge your unit's shields. Warp shield batteries. Okay, let's build one of those. Don't know the properties of it and where we want to put it, so go ahead and put it there. Why not? And then we'll need to work on the forge. Okay, now he dropped that one in, then he dropped that one in. We can still send them back to work, and we just wait for those to finish building. So, unlike the humans, where an SCV would go to work and it would have to sit there and continue to work, select a unit and right-click on the shield recharge.
I long for combat.
Nobody has bad shields. Cool. Okay. Upgrade armor, upgrade attack. And then let's set a rally point here. And that requires a cybernetic core, so we're going to want to build one of those next. Which is 200. I don't even remember what I was saying. Okay. Yeah, I got no clue.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, rally point down here.
I I am needed.
Okay, looks like he has some shield problems. Okay, so the shield is the first number. That's the hit points of the unit. So that's good to
I
know.
long for combat. She house. Make use of me.
See, that's something I didn't even know existed in the game. This is kind of cool. Looks like that's its shield, its hit points, and this is probably how much energy it has stored up that it can use. Cool. Okay, so right now we're just kind of in a build phase. Don't know what distract means. If just the fact that we're sitting here is a distraction. Or should we actually be out on the battlefield doing something? I guess we'll know in 5.5 minutes. Our cap is at 41, so I should probably get back to building some of those pylons we were talking about. Just to know when they're coming in. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The SCV would sit there and build it and would have to constantly build before it would be released. The Protoss releases it immediately because basically it just uses the coordinates and says, okay, warp in here, and then he can go back and do another job. So if you're fast enough, he could get 6, 7, 10, 12, 15 buildings all working before he goes back to work, and they'll all just continue processing at the same time, not tying up the SCV.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and work on some armor.
Awaiting instructions. Upgrade complete.
Okay, so that's finished its upgrades. There are no additional upgrades. So it is kind of useless to us now, but I'm sure in the future as we get further into these missions, he'll have a lot more upgrading stuff to do. Let's go ahead and get another gateway warped in. What are we missing? Oh, no, we want some cannons. So, let's put some cannons over here by the front door. Then we won't have to defend it so much. It's like we're running skinny on materials, so hopefully we'll be able to get off this ledge in a little under 2 minutes and get some more stuff. We already got a pylon up here by the door, so let's go ahead and put a cannon up there.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, and we did see that green square show up here, and we heard the sound of something kind of digital, letting us know these guys were done.
command. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, we're 3 short of a full group. So we'll go ahead and build 3 zealots. And then that'll give us a full attack group. And we've got a little over 30 seconds left, so let's see what kind of fun they have in store for us.
Transmitted. Executor, we are in position. I await your orders.
The caterpillar guys. I have to get myself.
Construct additional pylons.
What? Oh, because we got his forces now. Nice. Okay, so pylons.
Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
So those scarab things, those are the ones when we were Zerg we hated. But now we are Protoss. We're going to love them. It looks like they can hold multiple scarabs. So we'll set that in attack group 2. Did they use the scarabs and I didn't get to see? Aw, that's depressing. So that's a full group right there. And where do we get the Reavers? Who's shooting who? Up here. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, let's go back to these guys. I set them up in group 2, and let's try to get them to join up with us. And if nothing else, we will clear the top of the map.
For ire, Nakbakala. For ire.
Although it looks like there's quite a bit of water up here.
Nakbakala. For ire.
Okay, so there's the scarabs being launched. Yeah, baby.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh no! I forgot Phoenix was even on the board. Okay, so I guess that ends this one, and next week we will go ahead and attempt the mission again, this time without the fail notice. That would be nice. So here's our score screen, and even though we were pretty close, we still failed. So, I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here. go ahead and hit a like down below. That is also appreciated. And until next week, be safe.